Okay. Sorry about that. I know no one's back yet, but that's okay. I have a lot of technical difficulties, and most of them come from this app player right here. It never really works for that long. Like, it always kind of dies on me, but okay. So first things first. Let me set this up. Answer those questions from earlier. Hello, welcome back. Sorry about that. My system sucks, but we'll make do. Honestly, I might have to like screencast. Test. It is working. I can see you. Thanks for testing. So you were the one with the question on +8, correct? So let me go ahead and show you what my preset is. Oh, hey, you're almost at 1K subs now. Yeah, thank you. Pretty much the go-to channel when it comes to the updates and guides. Your video helps a lot as a returnee. Thank you. That kind of makes me feel nice. Yeah, I definitely try to help people that are either like new or returning to the game, just because like it's a lot to take in. Like, there's a lot of updates all the time. Every week there's at least one update, but especially with the Heidel Ball update, geez, there was a lot of stuff that came out. So like that was actually the last time that I live streamed, was just to cover that. This time it's mostly just for the giveaway, but also I'm just kind of like testing something new. Like, I might try to stream like once a week, so that way I could do the giveaway, but then also, I don't know, just go over the patch notes, because I used to do the ZexTy's Tuesday update, but I kind of just want to go through the patch notes as they come out and kind of look at the events as they come out. Yes, more power, pretty much the clearest video guide every time. Thank you. That means a lot. Okay, so for +8, 2 ways. The one that I prefer is just do it the old-fashioned way, which is just take a chaos piece and then do it with Black Spirit. So if I were to take out, go back to 8, that's pretty much everything I need. So there's a few factors. If you're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, you'll need like a lot of these +100 Valks, and then you'll need a lot more of these +50. Normally what I do is, if I have double the amount of, how do I say this? If I have 100, yeah, okay. If, God damn it. Let me just show you and it'll make more sense. So if I go to Awaken Enhance, the way that I always do my settings is I'll turn all of these on, especially because like I have a lot of +10s, but I'll only use the +100 at 5+, and I'll only restore at 5+. This is like a really good way to save all of your resources. This is kind of something that you would only do though if you don't have a lot of +100, or if you don't have a lot of restoration scrolls. Because I have so many at this point in time, I would probably actually do it more like this. I would do +4 and over. But the way that I see it is, if you do it like this, you are gonna save a lot more +100s, but you can also do it as, like, if you have double the amount of restoration scrolls, you can do that. I only attempt +8 if I have like 150 plus 100 Falks. So right now I have like more than enough. I have plenty. But if I had 150 of these, what I would need is just 200 times 150. So I think that's 30k. All I would need is 30k restorations. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I just I had to restart the stream because my client kind of broke. So if I'm doing like honestly, normally what I do is like I'll go for +7 first, and I'll just do it like this. So I don't use as many resources. The only reason like you would do less, like if you did +4, is if you didn't have a lot of pristines. If you have a lot of pristines, you'll go for the +5. Like you're perfectly fine like that. 30k restos and how many plus 100%? 150 100%ers. And then all it would cost you is 30k restoration scrolls, because you're only using restoration scrolls for the same enhancement level. So if it's both +5 and +5, anytime that you're +5 or above, you're going to be using restoration scrolls, or you're going to be using these. So like bare minimum. I don't know a better way to say that. I know how you just complimented that I'm clear. This is a really weird way for me to explain this. But this is like my preset, how I'll normally do it. But like if you have a lot of pristines, this is what, sorry. If you don't have a lot of pristines, this is what you'll go with. I keep saying that backwards. If you don't have a lot of pristines, what you'll want to do is like put lower of these. If you have a lot, you can keep it where it's at. So like normally I would have like 3,000 plus pristines. Because I have so few, like what I would do is just do it at 4. And honestly, because I have so many of these as well, I'm gonna do it at +4. And I'm just gonna let it run. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna kind of just like put this on a notepad while it works in the background, so that way it makes a little bit more sense. So bulk 10%, bulk 50%, bulk 100%. I'll use 5+. Restore plus. And 150, 100%. So there's that. Low Dean crystal set. So this is if you have not a lot of, oh sorry, I keep saying this backwards literally every time. High amount of pristine crystals. So that's what I'll do if I have a lot of pristines, is I have a lot more wiggle room. Thanks for letting me know. So I'll do it like this just because it's like I have a lot more wiggle room for the amount of tries that I have. So 1500 is not a lot of tries because I have low amount. What I did with my preset was a little bit different. Low amount of pristine Volk 100%, Volk 50%, Volk 100%. Sometimes I'll use it at like +4. So if we actually like take this and go kind of slow with it, what I want to look at is the success rate. I actually mathed this out a while back where I did the values for each one, like success rate, and if I had like 1,000 attempts in total for each one, what would be the most value. I no longer have that document, so I'm sorry, and I honestly don't feel like remaking it. I probably could. Hold on one second. That's not what I meant to do. Just do this. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Don't know where I put it. I guess I deleted it. But what I'm really looking at is where is it actually of value for me to use the +100s. Obviously, like it's pretty diminishing after +4. So +4 is like, well, this is a pretty high chance as it is. Like I can have 15% success rate if I just use the 50%er, which is fine. Like that's perfectly fine. The following one though, if I use +100, it gives me like almost, it's just 1% less. If I use +100, I'll have a 14% chance. But it's also kind of like, well, is it worth it to me? Like the weight of one of those 100s to have that extra 5%. So if I use a plus 100%, I would have 20% chance to go from +4 to +5, which +4 to +5, that's where like you'll lose a lot of resources in terms of pristine crystals just because you're using 15%. So if I'm low on pristine crystals, you can just use a +50%. I would never, or +100%, but I would never say use the restoration scrolls. I value restoration scrolls pretty highly. And then +8, you just have to get lucky. Like I'm gonna just do this. I'm sure I'm gonna fail. Like it's cool. It is what it is. And you'll pretty much always restore here. Which again, that's cool. I actually want to fail right now. So I'm gonna go all the way to, I'm gonna do this again. So again, this is the main set that I'll do, but this is only if you have a high amount of pristine crystals. If you don't have a high amount, you can sacrifice resources somewhere. In my case, like I have plenty of restoration and I have plenty of +100, so you can lower it by 1. At this point, I honestly think the pristines are harder to get than the Volks, so that's kind of up to you. However, if you do have like over 200,000, 150,000 restoration scrolls, you can just do the Umbral Chaos gear. So this is like, it costs you nothing to make. It really does cost you nothing to make. You just need 1 acrid and you need a +7, which I just had a +7. But the issue comes in where you have to craft the material to make it. This material is super expensive. It costs you 2 of these exquisite black crystals for every attempt. So it costs you 2,000 restoration scrolls for every attempt. So if I made this, I would only get 250 of these black crystals. No, I'm sorry. If I made this, I would get I'd get 500 of these exquisite black crystals, but I would only get 250 attempts. So 250 at 6%, because you have what I'm looking for is a calculator. I'm a finance major, by the way, so like I really like math, but I'm really bad at explaining it. So let's do this. I have 500,000 restoration scrolls. We'll divide that by 1050 because that's how many it costs. So I would get 476 of these exquisite black crystals. It costs me 2 per attempt, so I have 238 attempts. My chance of success is only 6%, so I'm going to multiply this by 0.06. That can't be right. Is that right? That's actually not that bad. Okay, yeah, that is right. Sorry. Okay, so on average, I would succeed 14 times. I have to succeed 5 times per piece of gear. So with 500,000 restoration scrolls, I'd be pretty close to succeeding, like to get a +8 for 3 pieces of my gear. So this is why I say, like, this is practically guaranteed. If you fail, you don't go down in enhancement. And honestly, I could do a test right now, but I don't like wasting my resources because I'm like super poor in game. But yeah, I'm just gonna reiterate. So once you have the Severing Chaos gear, like you can make this for free, but you have to get it to +5 to actually guarantee that +8. Every time that you enhance, you only have a 6% chance to succeed. So on average, it'll take you 14 attempts. Sorry. On average, it'll take you 16 attempts to get 1 enhancement to it. So for +1, it on average will cost you 16. Sometimes it'll cost you less, sometimes it'll cost you more, but this is just an average. And that's just for 1, and you have to do that 5 times. So if you did the 16.66 and you multiplied that by 5, it would take you 83 attempts, which would actually take you 166 of those pristine black crystals. So that can't be right either. I think I'm doing my math somewhere on here wrong, but it is what it is. On average, how many total resources do I need for all pieces? Let's just do the math. Okay. So this is 100%. This is assuming that guaranteed you'll get the enhancement. I'm gonna divide this by 6. Okay, so 16 attempts. So multiply that by... let's do 5. Yeah, I guess my math was right. That just seems so like a lot. So you'd need 16 attempts times 5, which would be 83 attempts. You have 6 pieces of gear, so multiply this again. That would be 500 attempts. So just for each attempt, you need 2 of the pristine crystals. So you, in total, you would need 1,000 of these crystals, which means in total you would need 1 million restoration scrolls. This is just averages. I've actually seen people do it like a lot quicker. I've seen people do it with, like, within 600,000. I did mine within like 750,000. But like that's still a lot. So somewhere in here, like the math seems kind of off, but that's just like very basic what it should be. Whenever I did do enhance, like, so my main weapon, my offhand weapon, and my armor, I naturally enhance those to +8. And by naturally, I mean like I just used the Black Spirit to enhance them. So I went in here, I awaken enhance, and my presets were the same as what I had said before. I did 5 and I did 5. On average, what it cost me to do that was around 150,000 restoration scrolls. Sometimes it was less though. Sometimes it was a lot less, like a lot less. Whenever you have 150,000 restoration scrolls though, and you're doing it this way, which I guess I should probably still be taking notes on this. Well, let me just finish this train of thought. Since you only need 200 more restoration scrolls per attempt of these 100 Valks. I could do the math on this as well. Like, what's the percent of success? Success rate would be... Success rate would be 6% every time I attempt, which is like the exact same math as before. I would need to attempt 16 times. And you have a 50% chance. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how I did the math on this before. Yeah, around 150 restoration scroll is comfortable spot to go for it. I agree. I definitely agree. I've had instances where I don't get it though, so that kind of sucks. But with 150,000 restoration scrolls, you would only need... Alright. You would need 750 of these plus 100 Valks. That's just using like what I had used before. But honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just do the math on this, because what I want to show you is whenever you're attempting from +6 to +7, you have a 5% chance, or you have a 10% chance to go and succeed. However, you also have a 50% chance to restore. I don't know how accurate that 50% is, but I'm pretty sure it's just 50% to restore all across the board, which means even though you have 10% chance, you have a 50% chance to get it back. Oh, sorry, the giveaway will start here in a little bit. Let me type whenever that's gonna happen. I'll do it at 8:30. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show, which I can do the math for it really quickly and just kind of show you that, because it's hard to explain without actually writing anything down. I'm like a very visual person. If I don't see it visually, like it's not gonna make sense to me. You're gonna try? Okay. You should be... you should have a pretty decent chance if you have 150,000 restoration scrolls. But what I would also say is, like, make sure you have a decent amount of these plus 100 Valks. You get a lot of them from Chaos Rift. Like, they made an update recently where you'll just get a lot of them. Like, I don't ever in my history of playing ever remember having like 1,000. I would always stay right around like 150 or so. But I'm kind of wondering if I can do the math for you really quickly. But let me make this note really quickly that the stream or the giveaway will start at 8:30. But yeah, sorry for the rant. It's kind of hard to explain, and honestly, I might just make a quick video on that, because I have to work out the math for it, so that way I can show it without having to ramble. Let's do. CDT is Central Daylight Time where I live, so Texas. Good enough, I guess. Really tempted to just do this math. Now I'm gonna pull up a Google form or a Google spreadsheet. Because like honestly, my goal at the end of the day is to give y'all like a bunch of different resources that would help you figure these things out, because this game like is primarily just percentages, like what are your chances to succeed at something, which is kind of annoying because like if you don't know how to do the math, it's kind of hard to do, so you have to rely on like other people helping you or telling you like what's the best thing. But my goal is to like give you tools where it's like, okay, this is how many resources I have, what is my chance of success, and like the chance is going to be the same in game, so numbers don't lie. However, people are also kind of like, well, like I don't believe the percentages that Prolibus tells us. We can't do anything about that. I can't do anything to help you there. It's true. I feel kind of the same way, but sometimes it's like you can get really lucky or you can get really, really unlucky. So all I need are these success rates. So from 0, 1, we have 70% base. Base that we'll do 10%, we'll do 50%, we'll do 100%. And we're going to always assume store. Don't know if that's true or not. 60, 40, 20, 10. 40, 20. This is if y'all like want to see what I'm doing. I'm just doing like pretty basic math, I guess. Or at least right now what I'm doing is I'm just putting down all of the data. 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5, oops, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. And this is really where like your chances will drop off a cliff. 4 to 5 is 10%, 7, 5, and then 3. 7, 5, 3. So if we take equals that multiplied by the above It'd be 100%, 110%. This. I could format this so it looks better, but I'm not going to. 1.1, delete 1.5, and then that's not supposed to be a percentage. So sorry, I'm gonna read chat again real quick. Are you done all the difficulty in Black Shrine? No, I haven't, but I have gotten really close on 3 of them, and it's actually so annoying to me. So for Songakshi, I got to 1 bar of health and I ran out of time, and that's for difficulty 5. And then also I got to like 2 bars of health on what is she? So for this one, I was like 3 bars away. For this one, I was 1 bar away, and for this one, I was like right at the end of the last bar. Like I was almost done. So, but I haven't really tried it too many times. I've only done like maybe 3 attempts for difficulty 5 for each one of them. So honestly, I should be able to do it. The issue right now though is I don't have enough AP. So if I were to decrease like my DP and bump up the AP, it should be pretty easy for me, but I have to play like perfectly and not get hit by anything. So short answer is no, I have not, but I've gotten really close. I can't play on like my computer or anything. I have to play on my phone. If I don't play on my phone, I have basically no choice or no chance of getting it. Let's see, thank you for that. Yeah, of course, I really do just want to help. Giveaway will start in 3 minutes, by the way. I agree, that's one of the main criticisms for BDM BDO. Takes you so much time to gather resources and still rely on RNGs just to get nowhere. Dude, for real. Like, now I feel like they give you a lot more resources than they used to. Especially around like Heidel Ball, they'll give you a lot of resources. I think that they've been going in the right direction for making it a little bit less RNG based. Like in the sense that you can get these embers pretty consistently, and that would give you an eternal. And then another one is like the eternal accessories. I feel like Everfrost is not super RNG based, but geez, it's still RNG based. Like if you are lucky enough to get a accessory like out in the wild, holy moly, like good for you. I know someone who's gotten like 4 drops and I haven't gotten any, so it's like, dude, what's going on with that? So I have mixed feelings about Everfrost, but at least like you can craft these items. It's not super RNG based. It's like it's guaranteed. You just need to get the resources for it. To me, concern isn't the RNG, but the amount of limited resources in front of the number of resources needed in average in order to do something when coupled with the time limited mechanics. Yeah, can't argue that. Yeah, the time limited mechanic is a pain in the butt. Vox, for example, are highly limited with NBR. I don't know what NBR is. Can you tell me what that is? Number of entries every week. Few events, and you're gonna go +7, +8 is realistic today with the amount of resources, but going above is purely RNG. Yeah, 7 to 8 is very realistic. Ever since they did the, like, I won't even say it's the Severing Chaos gear. Like, that's not what made it realistic to me. Like, I still think that costs way too many restoration scrolls, and we just did the math on that. For a single piece, it costs you, I think it was 160 70 something thousand restoration scrolls. That's just on average. So the thing that I do think that helped was the number of entries. Well, sorry, it's not the number of entries. It was the updated drops for the Chaos Rift. So like going to these Chaos Rifts, there was an update where there's an increase in drops of the Valks, like overall all the Valks. Something else that really helps are the Black Altar Shrines, I think is what they're called. The ones in the desert. Getting the plus 50 Valks, that helps a lot. Like it's super helpful. So honestly, in my opinion, going from plus 7 to plus 8 isn't about the Valks, it's about the pristine crystals. The pristine crystals just take like a really long time to get, and honestly you can burn through them pretty quickly. Plus 8 to plus 9 is, dude, you have like no chance basically. Like that is stupid RNG. That's 2% chance. We haven't enough resources to go from plus. Yep, exactly. Simply the 6 Wook's blessings per year. Yep. That's like your only way to do it. I do agree that is stupid. I don't know like how high. Like if I look at rank, which I still need to do this by the way. I'm gonna start the giveaway. Hold on one second, and I'll tell y'all how to do this. Sorry, I keep getting off topic and I ramble. It's been a really long time since I streamed, so thanks for being here. This is good experience. Let me go to my dashboard. And hopefully it'll give y'all like a notification for what to do. Should have this set up properly. I just did this like maybe an hour before I started the stream, so it might not be set up properly. What we're looking for is Cloudbot. Hello. Giveaways, and I'll see if it gives y'all a notification. Giveaway has started. Alright, so there was a message. So all y'all have to do is !raffle, and then you'll enter into it. I'm gonna keep this open for 20 minutes, so stick around. And then while we do this, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the math, and then we can continue the discussion. But thanks for chiming in. And this is just to show y'all. Hopefully there's like nothing like important that I'm showing, but y'all are in here, and yeah. All right, cool. So again, raffle has started. Just do !raffle if you want to join. And then while I do that, I'm still doing like some random tasks. Let's do, does the equal not work in Google Sheets? Equals times equals. Okay, good, it does work. I need to change this to a percentage, I guess. How is this wrong? Oh, because it's I need to lock this, I guess. Let's do, I don't know how Google works, I just know how Excel works. But the way Excel works is $$. Does work the same. Okay, cool. So let's do equals that times that, and we'll do $$. Thank you for the suggested autofill, Google. Then we'll do equals that times that. we will do $, $. Thank you for the autofill. 728. That's base chances, and then what I wanted to do was restore. Yes. What are your restore chance? What's your chance of success? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out like what's a good equation to do this. If anyone has a suggestion, let me know. Hey there, Zex. I'm sending my viewers to you. Oh, thanks, Q. Sorry, I totally forgot to call you. Let me... Yeah, I had a decent amount of viewers earlier, but I accidentally had to restart the stream. I don't know what went wrong. Let me read what happened earlier. And also, Q, if you're ready to hop in Discord or something, I'm ready. While that opens. Okay, so what I'm looking at is the ones that you want to use. Let's fill these with green. You can fill these with yellow for maybe. Fill these with red for no. I totally just highlighted the wrong ones. Honestly, I don't even like doing those. Q, I'm gonna call you on Discord if you're ready. Hello?
Welcome in, Zex.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I got so caught up in like trying to figure out the math for restorate or for like enhancing your gear, and it's kind of annoying me right now because I can't figure out like how I did this before. Like I mathed out what are your chances, like how many mats you need just to go from +7 to +8 naturally, like not doing Umbral Chaos gear.
Oh.
Yeah, and now it's like, dude, what was it? Really annoying me, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I know +6 to +7.
Are you sick?
I am.
Yeah,
I'm still recovering. Yeah.
Okay. You sound ill.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound good at all. You have a cough too?
I do.
Oh jeez.
I do.
How's
It's
your
all
blood
right.
pressure?
That's finally coming down, getting under control.
Good. That's good.
Um.
Sorry I cut you off, but
No, it's all right. But no, I mean, I'm trying to think. How a +8 natural. It was at least 50,000.
restorations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what I did was around like 200 Volks and that was like a pretty decent chance to get it. Like almost guaranteed. So I had said earlier that it was like 100,000, but I realized like, oh hello, I forgot you can also restore. So I didn't take into account the 50% to restore every time. Which, by the way, do you know if restoration is 50% chance every time, or is that like?
Yeah, it's 50/50.
Sure.
It's a coin flip every time.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna create like a
Or
quick little.
that is what is advertised.
Everyone says that. It's like, well, that's what they say, but I don't know if I can trust them. I trust Pearl Abyss. No way they would lie to us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so the number of restoration fails versus successes. If you think about it, like, I'm not just talking about like the +7 to +8, but if you do a roll of 1,000, right? And of the 1,000 pristine rolls, about 100 of them are going to be restored. So out of that 100, you should have about 50 restore successes and 50 restore fails.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna turn you down just.
I have a feeling that it's
You
that
sound.
it
Sorry, go
it
ahead.
doesn't go quite get to that 50% mark. I have a feeling that it gets closer to like
40.
I turn myself down a little bit too. I bet it probably gets closer to like 30, like 33.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never felt like it was that bad. I felt like, it's pretty solid 50% chance because I get a lot of restores. Like I still fail a lot, but it never felt like worse than 50% to me. But let's do this because basically, like, just to make the math really easy, what I did was like, this is how I did it in the past, which I don't know if it actually works, and I'm kind of like, well, maybe I should just do the math because like I can figure it out. I'm just a little too lazy. So since you have a 6%, you have a 3% chance from 7 to 8, and you're using a +100 Volk, you have a 6% chance. What I did was I just took 50% and added that, and I basically pretended like, okay, that's the 50% for restoration. That doesn't actually work because you still only have 6% chance every time that you do it, but you also have the 50% chance to restore, so it's kind of like you have 1.5 tries, if that makes sense.
So you're saying the probability of success, you just add the 50% to the probability of success.
Yeah, exactly, because you have a probability, you have how do I say this? If you succeed, you have another chance, which would be like a 12% chance in total. If you fail, you just have the 6%. So it's like 9% average. So yeah, exactly. Add the probability of success, and I think that should work. So what I did was 9%, or I did 100 divided by that 9%, and that's how many tries it would take you. And I did the same thing for +6 to 7 and then 5 to 6, because those are the only levels that I actually use restoration scrolls, and those are the only levels that I use +100 Volks. So it gets kind of complicated, but
Yeah.
then I took the chance of going from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and then I made that whole mesh together, and it should be around 150 to 200 attempts in total for using +100 Volks. So really, for me, I only ever used like 30k restoration scrolls when I would attempt. I wouldn't succeed, but
between 7 and 8. At
um,
what level are you restoring at? Is it 4 or 5?
I only do 5. Or I used to only do 5. At this point, it's kind of like, well, I might as well do I kind of do 4 just because I have so many extra Volks. Hold on, I'm creating another line in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do plus 50%. Oh, I can't do plus.
So
Kind of weird the math out. I know that it's wrong if I do it that way, but it makes it so much easier.
well, I mean, once again, we don't know the exact formulas behind it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you that there. Yeah, the probability of getting a +8. Oh, are you trying to calculate the amount of resources you need?
Yes,
By the
pretty
number of
much.
okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
what I'm gonna end up doing, because someone had asked me and I'm kind of like, well, is it actually better to be doing Umbral Chaos or to be trying to do it naturally? I still say naturally is easier, because doing Umbral costs like a lot of restoration scrolls, which most people just don't have. Like, we did get a lot, but it's still not enough to cover like getting a full set of +8, and it would take a lot of time. Doing it the old way, to me, feels more consistent, or it feels like, sorry, not more consistent, it feels like it costs less, and it hurts my heart a lot less to do it that way. So I'm trying to like figure out like what's the math behind it.
Yeah. But also remember that on my last piece of HEP that I was trying to oct, it took me more than 10 attempts. And we're talking about at least 50,000 restoration scrolls per attempt. So
Heck.
yeah,
Wait,
so
you're saying for...
and that was before they had Umbral Chaos.
Oh, okay.
And so basically once they released Umbral Chaos, then I went Umbral Chaos route.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I would try the Oct on stream like numerous times, and I mean I ate through more than 500,000 restoration scrolls just on that piece alone before Umbral Chaos.
Jesus, that's a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It's, you have the percentages that they show, but it's all, it could happen, it might not happen. You can like math it out like I'm about to, but you might still get super unlucky. The math might not even matter. Because it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, every time that you attempt, you still only have 6% of succeeding. I mean, super improbable to fail like more than 20 times, but it could still happen. But even just getting to the +8, it's like you also don't have like a guaranteed chance for all those other numbers to get there. Hold on, what was I doing? Sorry, I'm bad at talking while I do this. And take this, do green. Did you see the planned patch notes for tomorrow? Equals that. could have done this so much easier, like a different way. But Q, did you hear me?
I did not. My computer crashed.
Oh, I was asking, did you see the patch notes for tomorrow?
I see what's coming tomorrow. Thanks for the resub, Dub. I did see the stuff coming in. Sorry, I'm trying to get my computer back up here.
You're good. No rush. No worries.
Oh my god. Where was I?
I mean, I thought they were pretty cool. Oh shoot. Hold on. Let me check to see. The time ran out for the raffle. I have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Only 6 people are in here. Honestly, I should have said something in like our guild chat. I completely forgot.
Don't worry about it, dude. It takes time to get it. It takes so much time to get your practice, like in getting everything all set up, and
Yeah.
then like me, like this is the first time my computer has crashed, so pretty weird.
My app normally crashes, like the MSI app player, that'll crash, but it'll mess up my entire screen, like the monitor that it's on. It'll just screw it up, and I have to restart
Really?
my computer. Yeah. Like I was looking at it when I was streaming and it didn't look, you can't see that it's happening, but like there's a visual error on my end. I don't know if there's something to do with like resolution sizing issues, but yeah, I gotta figure that out in the future. But right now, like I'm not doing anything on it and it's working fine, but I haven't gone full screen mode on it. But yeah, I'm gonna post something in our guild chat to let them know that I'm doing a giveaway. They're gonna miss this round, but I'll give away a few. Do I at everyone? Do I have permission to do that? I do not. That's okay.
Well, don't do at everyone, right? You want to do our guild tag, right? Give me a moment.
Can no longer enter the raffle. Okay. So let me go back over here. Also, thanks to everyone who's here. This is now closed. I was hoping that it would pick me a winner. Let's see if it does.
I think you have to click the button to pick a winner up at the top.
Resume entries closed. Winners? Oh, pick a winner. Cool. Click that. Everyone's here. Shamran or Shamran. You won. Okay, cool.
Congrats, Shamran.
Yeah, congrats, bro. I don't know the best way to do this, honestly. If you have Discord, that'd be cool. Because there's like no way to DM people in YouTube.
You can't DM people in YouTube?
Not that I know of. Let me look. Put user in timeout. Hide user from the channel. Doesn't look like it.
Interesting.
Yeah, YouTube has a lot of shortcomings. But yeah, if you could, I'm gonna do... What's a good way to do this? I'm gonna just add...
If your viewers have Discord, they can friend you on Discord.
Yeah. Do you have Discord? Question mark.
And good morning, Yang. Welcome in.
Mine
Dub Twitch seems to be... Why am I not surprised? Twitch is being all wonky. Yeah, I blame Twitch for crashing my stream.
Yep, are we allowed to drop our Discord here? No, don't drop yours, but you can go ahead and DM me. It's just at OpG ZexTy. I don't even know if you need the @. I don't use Discord very often, but my tag is just OpG ZexTy. It's really simple. There's no numbers, there's nothing to it. There's no space in between either.
Yep.
And I'll send you the code. Look, it shows you right here. Also, really quickly, what server are you on? You can DM me also, but whichever one works for you.
So, Zex, I will definitely say if there is an Adventures Oasis near you, and you have the opportunity to go, I would definitely say go. Even though a majority of the players are going to be from Black Desert Online, it is definitely worth going.
It was cool. You went to the New York one, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. Let me go find my I wanted to do the unboxing. Let me grab my bag. I don't know what's in it, so hold on.
Okay, cool. Ah. It showed your. I'm so sorry, man. I meant to. I didn't know that would pop up.
Okay.
How do I snooze notifications? I guess do not disturb is on. Okay. Whoops, my bad.
Do I have?
There's only 13 people in here,
No,
so
I don't have a scene that is just me.
No, you're good, bro. That's my bad. I didn't know. I never get like notifications like that, so it is what it is. Also my game just crashed, so that kind of sucks. Which also means I'm having that visual issue again.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna look up if there's like a way to refresh my brain somehow.
You know, I'm really glad that like I got my upgraded to this PC, because like when the computer crashed, like the entire computer just froze. And you know how you only have 60 seconds in order to get back on stream before like the stream officially ends?
I didn't
Like
know that.
I'm so glad that I was able to, like, my computer is so fast at booting, and the first thing I launched was Twitch, and I went live immediately, like, just so that, because then if I didn't, then it would end the stream and then all the viewers would drop. And so
that's what I did. My first one, I restarted my entire stream. I didn't even know that you had dropped. You were only gone for like 30 seconds, if that.
yeah, I got really lucky, and I'm glad that I have a fast enough computer to do that. But as we get Black Sun started, and as soon as it starts, I'll put up a guild call. Definitely, if you have a chance to go to an Adventures Oasis that's near you, it's worth it, even though a majority of the players there are going to be BDO players. The stuff that they gave away, number one, they gave away a hoodie. This Black Desert 2014 when it launched. really nice.
Video,
It's
yeah.
really warm. Let's see what else did I get.
Region are you from? I gotta pull up your stream to see what you're doing. Sorry, but not really familiar with Discord. Honestly, me either. Says I can't send you a DM because you don't share a server. Is there a workaround for that? I just accepted you as a friend. Asia server. Okay, cool. I will send you the code right now. Also, again, congratulations. Sorry this is such a mess. I never do this. Q has a lot more experience with it, so.
And I'm doing my giveaway in about 30 minutes. So if you didn't win on ZexTy's, you can come over to mine.
Yep.
We got a beanie. Definitely, it seems like they definitely want to keep us warm. Oh, no way. Okay. All right. All right. Now this is cuteness. Cuteness, a papu. Papu. It's a keychain. Papu keychain.
Wait, what is a papu?
Do you remember the Papu versus Otters?
Yeah, I just don't remember what they look like. I just remember the otters. Hold on, I'm pulling up your stream while I pull up the game again.
Papu.
Like, there has to be a way to restart my screen without restarting my computer.
That
I think I have it, but I don't want to do it because it's like, dude, this is gonna end my stream if it's not right.
I would say you'll probably want to test that on a different stream, right? Not when you're live right now. All right, I'm gonna go set up the.
Yeah, I'm gonna put like a little message in mine. So to anyone who's here, there's gonna be a raffle on Q's stream. He's on Twitch.
In about 27 minutes. I always do mine right at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, as long as I'm not sick. So here's a pin for Adventures Oasis New York. So this pin is only for the people that went to Adventures Oasis in New York. Statue of Liberty, Black Spirit.
A Statue of Liberty, Black Spirit? That's so cute.
Yeah. This zone is not gonna be good. And then there are a couple of other pins as well. But I think I made the right decision in going out there early and meeting up with people that were going to be going to the event like before the event started. So I hung out with a bunch of BDO players all day. And
do you play BDO?
I mean, I have it. I haven't played it in a long time. And I was explaining to them, that the reason why like I haven't is because like grinding through the main quest it just takes a really long time. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get.
You?
Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get out of Black Sun here because I see there's somebody hunting already. So.
Yeah, I just crashed it again.
Yeah.
Just crashed it again.
Sorry, man.
That's all good. It is what it is. I gotta figure out why it keeps happening with the MSI app.
Is it just MSI?
I don't know. That's a good question. But now it's not even opening, so yikes. I think I do have blue stack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
is it working? I'm talking about my screen right now. My screen looks good again. So that's good.
are you on Windows 11?
I believe so, yeah. Like, can you show me what you got from that?
No, you want to see the Papu?
I want to see the Papu.
Oh, weapon. Is it doing that weird single channel thing again? Okay.
I am looking up a solution. What's going on with my screen right now? Okay. How to restart my screen. Task manager. Rebooting computer. Task manager, right click on Windows Explorer and click restart. That sounds like it will turn off my computer, but you know what? Wait, Windows Explorer.
Hey there, geeks. Tim with MajorGeeks.com. Taking a
Where is Windows Explorer? Do this alphabetically. Very bottom window. Yeah, I might restart the stream again. Pray that it works moving forward. Hello, good day, how are you? You missed the first round of giveaways, but that's okay. I'll do one more, and then also there's a giveaway going on my buddy's stream. His name is Q. I hope you're okay with me calling you my buddy Q. But his stream is 0QuirxLG. I think that's what it is. But he streams on Twitch, and his giveaway starts in 20 minutes. How are you doing, Carl? something to laugh at. Yeah. I just walked away laughing. See if this works. If it doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna restart my stream. Like, it is what it is. My game just keeps kind of crashing, which it normally happens. I just don't know why, and I don't know if there's like a quick fix for it.
Hey Zex, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I think you're having bandwidth issues because your Discord connection is all wonky too.
Okay. Well, I'll just be right back. I'm gonna restart. Yeah. Alright, everyone, whoever's here, go to the Q stream, please. And I'll see y'all later. Q, I'm leaving the call and I'll be back.
All right, sounds good. All right, so